So, 15 years ago today, the iPod Mini was all the rage. Yes, I had one. eBay was the most valuable internet company. I still haven't quite use it. And Google came to Wall Street, and we all really wondered just how you pronounce it and what was it. The company began trading on the NASDAQ in 2004. The shares opened at $100 each and closed 34 cents higher, unlike today's IPOs. Now, this offering was an auction with the listing price influenced by bidders, the sort of thing we've seen since. Fast forward to 2019, and Google's become a verb. I Googled it, and a tech behemoth. The acquisitions are extraordinary. Android, of course, is the most popular phone operating system in the world, open source. YouTube, I mean, from funny cats to important moments in history, it's probably on YouTube. Motorola is still a major force in specialized communication for emergency services and the like. Nest keeps your lights on and your heating, and Waze gets you there at the same time. It's a vast company, but is it too big? Shelly Palmer is with me now. We were trying to work out $100 invested in Google at the beginning and what it's worth, but there's so many stock splits and changes, it's almost impossible. We'd be wealthy.
You'd do okay. You would do all right. In 2016, I think I worked it out at about $1,800 for an original single share, but I don't know what it would be today. More.
But,
more.
But the company itself, what does it look like?
Look, Alphabet is, it's funny, they talk about, is Google too big? Well, Google isn't Google anymore, it's Alphabet, and it's a holding company. They've kind of broken themselves up, and they've got different divisions. We think of Google, we think of search immediately, right? That's kind of what you think of. And you mentioned YouTube and Nest. Android is the most popular operating system for smartphones around the world. The issue isn't, are they too big from a financial point of view? It's the data that they own that is making them the most of the data elite of the most data elites. If there's a dataocracy in our world, Richard, if there's wealth inequality, there's data inequality.
Do they know how to use that data?
I don't think anybody knows how to use it. They definitely know how to use it to translate the value of your intention into wealth. You don't intend to go to Google, you intend to go somewhere else, and they translate that into wealth. And the search money that they make is amazing, and they do a great job with it. But the data they collect across the vast areas that Google touches in our lives, from where we drive, so they have our location data, Google Earth, Google Maps, they know what you're mailing through Gmail, they know what you're writing through Google Office Suite. It is unbelievable how much Google, and by the way, Facebook and Amazon and Netflix know about us, but
Google's way above.
Google is in a unique position because they just know everything.
Right, but it's the ability to use that information.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, for example, they constantly remind us that search, the purity and integrity of search has not changed.
That is a total lie. First of all, that's a total lie. Google's not a search engine. You have to stop that right now. Google is a very highly optimized advertising delivery system, and search is the bait. Right? It only has to be as good. They have no competition. It only has to be good enough so the government doesn't break them up, and you will go there to search. And once you go to the search, they put stuff in front of you that you will click on. And it's optimized for you to click on stuff they make money from, nothing else.
But the first one's on the search list, below the adverts, you're saying?
It only has to be good enough for you to go back there and go back there and go back there. It is optimized for you to click on stuff they make money from. Anybody who tells you anything else doesn't understand how Google shareholders get value. It's an advertising engine.
Do you see an existential threat to them?
No, they can't. They're way too big.
From the government?
That's it. I mean, only the government. And by the way, what is the government going to break up? They're going to break up search? Alphabet's already broken up into units. So what would the government break up? I've asked everyone, how would you break up Google? Now, you might regulate the data usage. You might turn around and say, look, you are part of the data elite. You are a data-rich organization that has so much control that we have to regulate how you use the data. But breaking up search, that doesn't even make sense when you say it out loud.
You have a grudging respect that borders on admiration, but also contempt. It's interesting.
I'm not, no contempt, just abject fear.
Fear, better word, better word. Fear, I should have got that word myself. Thank you.